They say that patience is a virtue. And as much as I'm impatient, I got to agree with it. What's going on, everyone? Jeremy Ritz, Courage Pays Better Than Fear Trading. So happy that you're joining me here today. Glorious day outside. Not too hot, not too cool, perfect day. And just grateful for the day, grateful for life, grateful to be talking to all of you here. And the reason why I started out talking about patience is because having a YouTube channel, you get bombarded by spam sometimes. And then sometimes you'll get people who are like, hey, we want to help you grow your channel. Your SEO is not optimized, all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. And I had somebody reach out to me. Nothing bad, but just saying, hey, we can maximize your channel's growth and subscribers and views and all this stuff. And it was really cool. So I was like, yeah, what do you do? What are your services? So I looked at it, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why? Right? I'm in no hurry to, there's a family of deer just jumped out in front of me. I'm in no hurry to build this channel. Like, I'm not looking for millions of subscribers. I'm not looking for millions of hours of watch time. This is just something that I enjoy doing. This is fun for me. I love to talk about trading, share my story with people out there so they could see what it's like, that it's nothing sexy or crazy, just a normal everyday dude. And so that was my thought with that. Sure, it'd be great, it's always fun to see a video hit home. You get a lot of views on it, a lot of subscribers, a lot of comments. That's rewarding, don't get me wrong, but it's not why I'm in this. This is, like I said, this is a passion project. It's fun. I have the freedom and flexibility to do this, and it's something that I want to do. So, and I've always had a draw to like podcasts, YouTube videos, and it all started with my Steelers podcast. I started before the one that I'm doing now, and it just kind of has grown and evolved from that. So as far as it goes with this channel, patience. But then it got me thinking about trading. It's the same way, that as much as we don't want to hear it, and I remember when I first started trading, I didn't want to hear it, and my coach and mentor, as he was teaching me, was like, bro, just slow down. It will happen. You got to put the time in, but you got to pay your dues. You got to put in the time. And if you have too much success too early, then that potentially can set you up for a downfall, and that you have to be willing to put in the effort, put in the time, and wait for it to happen. And that's true. So just like my process with this channel, I'm committed to taking my time with it, letting it grow organically, letting it develop, attracting an organic audience, people who want to be here that aren't forced here by some SEO algorithm. That's not important, but it's got to be the same with your trading. Just let it develop, let it come to you. Don't try to force it, because when you force it, and what do I mean by force it? When you're forcing trades, when you're trading just for the sake of trading, when you're taking setups that aren't there, when you're chasing out a FOMO, something that's extended, it's never going to result in anything sustainable or long lasting. The way that you create something sustainable and long lasting is by being patient, by putting in the time, by waiting. And while you're waiting, being active, obviously, pursuing your goals. But it's easy to lose sight of that, especially when it comes to money. Anything involving making money, we want it now. We got to have it now. And I get it. I understand that. But there's something to be said for patience. So today's episode really is just a reminder to everyone out there that, if you're feeling like, oh man, this is taking forever, I'm not where I want to be, I should be doing this, and this in trading. I always ask this question, and I always say this to my coaching students that I'm working with, that if you can have the skill of trading that's going to make you money, but you can only have it a year from now or a year and a half from now, does that mean that you don't want it? Right? And it comes down to that whole concept of instant gratification. The thing is you've got to pay your dues. You've got to get kicked in the teeth, right? You've got to learn the power of the markets and that they don't care about you and that they will take your money and feel absolutely nothing. But you got to be patient. So that's the lesson today that I wanted to share. And bringing it back to the channel, I only want people here watching that want to watch. And I don't care if that's 2 people, one of them being my dad. Dad, hello, if you're watching, shout out to you out in Indiana. You got to think about the reasons why you're doing things. What's your intention? Is it pure? Is it honest? Is it genuine? Is it authentic? And that's really all that matters at the end of the day. And if your why is real and it's authentic and it's pure and you're doing it for good reasons, then rushing it or being in a rush to get there doesn't matter. It's going to happen because your heart's in the right space. Your mindset's in the right space. And you're going to be, no pun intended, driven to end up where you ultimately should be. So that's my philosophical take here, this episode of Driven. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hey, nice little move on Apple, right? Finally broke that resistance. Today, intraday, Thursday, it did get slightly above 220s. It's hitting its head a little bit. We've got some moving averages up there. But we saw that because of their $100 billion investment in the United States, that they're being exempt from tariffs. So that is sending that thing higher. And ladies and gentlemen, it can go a lot higher. But in terms of where the broader markets stand right now, we are red, down about 20 points. And let's see, is this the month of alternating victors? Bear, bull, bear today. It's looking that way, but let's see how the day closes. And got my eye on Trade Desk. They're going to be reporting at close. Currently in a losing day trade there. If it's a loser, that's fine. Still don't have my edge for this month. It's part of it. And SoundHound's also going to report. Did a preview video for that for my man Paulo. I was going to say my boy, but no, he's a man. That's a grown ass man right there. Marine. So, and also just a shout out to the Courage community and your bangers out there, your wins. Holy smokes, over the last few weeks, talking to Mark, Stephanie, Jason, you guys are murdering it, and that makes me super happy to see you guys just experiencing the success that you are. So that's gonna do it. Love you guys. Make it a great day. And remember, be patient. See you guys.